Make my own intro music because I'm like totally not ready. Look at my camera doesn't match. And that's how you do that in your middle of like setting up stuff. Camera doesn't match. Hey, look, I'm on my own mixer page. Haha. Is this some beats? Let's see if this is some beats. It doesn't want to load. It's like now. Now. That's a little too relaxing. Good morning, Mr. MD. All right, this is better. Can you hear that? I don't know if you're getting all of what comes through. Is that better? I need you to be my judge because I haven't adjusted any of this stuff for this yet. But good morning. Oh, see, that's cool. I like that. So I have it different. So I thought about it yesterday, and I think hooking up the desktop is probably very much more beneficial than going through, the webs, the Xbox, and sitting here typing on a controller. And this will be a lot more informative too, because we could bounce around, we could do stuff, we could play, all that fun stuff. Let me just make sure I'm not gonna. Oh, why do I have to? Oh, these are from yesterday. All right, sweet. I got too many stuff open. Close. Oh crap, that was my airline ticket. But whatever. I got it in email. I can pull it back up. We don't need Bethesda support anymore. We don't need that. Gaming news. We might come back to that. Oh, that's the same webpage. We don't need to come back to that. But episode 2 of gaming news. Games and nerd stuff mornings. I'm working with the name. I probably need better ideas. But games and nerd stuff mornings, where we're going to go through news, trailers, music, anything else that Majestic Demon comes up. I'm awake. I've been awake for like 3 hours because I got to take my kids to school in the morning. But what's up, Daxie? So I'm excited because this is something I wanted to do, and I'm like, forget it. I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. I just need to make sure that I'm on. I should be okay on Team, right? I'm on 18 plus. I guess that's fine. We're good on 18 plus. Oh, look at the Inception. Streamception. We don't need that. I got the chat down here, so we're good there. So gaming news. We could get right into it. I didn't hear anything crazy or, out there outlandish popping up on my phone yesterday, but that was my phone popping up literally. But yeah, so top stories, we can go through it. We can bounce around. I think this is exciting. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited, and I hope more people get excited. And this is something that's going to go up on YouTube as well. So if you go to youtube.com, search bar, type in Vicious, you can find me. And I'm the only one, which I was like, oh, I get away with it. So subscribe, like, all that fun business when you get there. But for now, this is live. I'm going to try and do the recordings live and then just transfer the VOD if I edit it or not, or produce it on there. I'm going to do that. But for now, we're just doing this. We're winging it, man. We're just like, let's jump in, and eventually it's going to turn into something. That's kind of how I do it anyways. So let's go first article of the day. I just typed in gaming news, and so check this out. Boom. So we could do this. So I'll read it, and then if it's a trailer, I'll pull it up on the big screen. But this is pretty cool, I think. I mean, then I could be like, hey, Majestic, look at this brand new pop. And I don't have to put it in this little tiny screen in the corner, but look at that. Wow. And I can show you guys stuff. Or like other cool shit. Like, look at this awesome thing that my daughter made in art class. She made this. like made it herself. Like that is freaking cool. Anyways, that's why that's back there. Anyways, Tag coming in with the host. But first article of the day, CCN.com. Thomas Bardwell writes, PlayStation Plus February lineup delights with 5 free games. And I mean, everybody knows you get free games every month, and that's pretty cool. But it looks like I gotta see where the 5th one's at. Oh, I guess BioShock counts as 3. So that's kind of misleading, but that's all right. It's 3 games. They're amazing. So free games coming up February, March. So it'll be like February 3rd when they come out. If you have a PlayStation, free games. Daredevil feuds with Batman. So BioShock the Collection, Sims 4, and a VR game, Firewall Zero Hour, which is kind of cool, multiplayer game. But definitely BioShock. I mean, BioShock the Collection features remastered versions with all the DLC, which I only played part 1 and Infinite. I didn't play part 2, so that'd be kind of cool. I mean, we have the Sims 4, which is all right. I mean, it's been out for a while. Firewall Zero Hour, from what I heard, it was a 4v4 like shooter, like siege type of game, which is kind of interesting, which that'd be cool. Let me fix one thing here. Majestic, I think this is gonna be fun, dude. I can open up an Xbox party if you want to get in on this and talk. I don't know if you feel like being in chat, but you could definitely hop in. I need to make sure this setting is correct because it looks a little bright, but whatever. Anyways, so here's a cool one. So I heard this on the radio yesterday, like the radio. Look at this picture. Hold on, let me put it up on the big screen. So look at this picture, dude. Atari is making hotels. So this is an artist rendering of an Atari hotel. It's planned in Phoenix, right? So that's like pretty freaking cool. Grunting Leak, yeah, I remember you. So Atari is making game-themed hotels, and if this happens, you know how cool that would be. One is actually planned for Chicago, and that's amazing. Like, I'm gonna be super hyped for that. But this is what website? azfamily.com. Do they have a reporter? Let's see if they do. We like to give credit. It looks like just written by az.com. I don't really see a person. Huh. Interesting. Anyways, so what they're saying, if you grew up, I quote, by the way. Oh, nice. If you grew up with video games like Pong, Centipede, Asteroids, then you're gonna love this. An Atari-themed hotel is coming to Phoenix. They're announcing that construction on the first video game-themed hotel will begin mid-2020, and with other locations planned for Vegas, Denver, Chicago, Austin, Seattle, San Francisco, and San Jose. Which I'm happy. Like, Chicago's right there. Like, I'd totally spend a weekend in an Atari-featured hotel. So it says they plan to create unique vacations experiences, combining lodging with one-of-a-kind video game-themed destinations. You can expect to see retro favorites as well as modern touches. It'll feature fully immersive experience for every age, including the latest VR and AR, which is going to have an esports studio. So I'm assuming they're going to try and get events to go there, which would be just amazing. An Atari gaming playground, meeting and event rooms, co-worker space. So they're trying to make a business out of gaming, which is super smart because gaming's everywhere, and if you can make somewhere, you know, somebody will go watch something, like, that's even better. Like, that would be like if I actually gained some sort of fame, I could be like, anybody in Chicago, meet me at the Atari hotel and we'll have a get together, we'll have a video game thing, we'll do stuff. Hey, thanks for that care package. It says there's no denying that the massive industry, more than 2.5 billion gamers across the world, spent more than $152 billion on games last year, which is nuts. This is a quote from the CEO of Atari. He said, "We're thrilled to partner with GSD Group and True North Studio to build the first ever Atari branded hotels across the United States. Together, we'll build a space that'll be much more than just a place to stay. Atari is an iconic brand that resonates with people of all ages, countries, cultures, and ethnic backgrounds, and we cannot wait for our fans and families to enjoy the new hotel concept. Which, dude, like, for guys like me, I would totally rather go to a gaming hotel versus, oh, let's go to a casino or a bar or a lounge. I'm not really for that. I don't really drink. I don't really smoke. That's not my scene. But if I were to say spend a weekend at a gaming hotel, I'd be for that. But that'd be awesome, dude. I think that's amazing. They are coming out with that Atari too. They're talking about it here. They're like the system, which we can always get into later. But I think that's amazing. Check it out. Atari's hotel. Phone's like going off this morning. I don't know why. But what else is going on? If you have anything in the chat too, if you have news, let me know. I'll look it up. If it's a trailer, we'll check it out. Here we go. This is a good one. Is Nintendo about to receive some absolute classic games? This is CCN.com again, which William Worrall is the writer the reporter on this. It says recently Nintendo renewed the trademarks on nearly 40 titles, including some really exciting renewals. If some of these titles come to the Switch, it could be very good for Nintendo fans. That would be amazing. I'm kind of for that. Depends on what the titles are, right? You didn't know about the Atari game system? What? All right, after this, I'm gonna go. I'll look it up and I'll show you. I think there's a trailer and everything, dude. It's a full-on system. We'll check it out. So let's see. The Switch is a lot of fun, but so far the release schedule is a problem. Okay, here's the trademarks. This included certain games that were less exciting, such as Animal Crossing City Folk, but it also includes some really exciting renewals. If some of these titles come to Switch, it could be a very good year for Nintendo fans. All these articles drag on. Some of the best Nintendo games ever released. Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem is a particular standout. There's also stuff like WarioWare, which was like the Game Boy minigame thing. I love it. It was fun. Wave Race, which was like the best N64 and arguably the best everything. Here's a video. If you don't remember Wave Race, like, you didn't live. Like, this was everything back in the day. Like, we were like, oh, we get to be on the water, and we were like, oh my god, look at the graphics. Like, that was, dude, this is memories right here. I need to, that's amazing. Look at this gameplay. Credit to Nintendo for Wave Race 64. You know what's funny to me is I'm looking at it on a 24-inch screen, and it's obviously in the stream at like a 2-inch screen. And
welcome to Sunny Beach.
It looks super clear in the stream, but I'm looking at it as like 480p on a good day. But look at this game. This is classic right here. 3, 2, 1. Majestic, please tell me you played Wave Race 64. I hope you did. Yeah, anyways, back to the article. Wave Race was amazing. What else they got going on? Just scanning through. It doesn't really look like they, it says they might do like a GameCube collection. That'd be kind of cool. That wasn't really helpful. It gave us like 3 examples. I did. Yeah, there was like a reported case in Chicago too. Like it's nuts. It's pretty scary. Listen, man. All right, so I heard all the Han. We're gonna that's my build for ESO because I'm trying to build a character. We're gonna go to YouTube and I gotta show Majestic the Atari. I think it's called the VCS. Yeah, VCS. Let's find it. I don't want an exclusive demo. Here we official launch trailer for the Atari VCS, put up by GameSpot trailers. I'm sorry, excuse me. But definitely kind of cool here. So check this out. Here we're gonna go back to here so you can actually see. You've played Wave Race? That's amazing. So look at this.
And introduce a brand new Atari product.
Look at this system right here.
The past, but created, designed, and engineered for today. Introducing the Atari VCS.
The 2600 was just this meteor from another planet.
So it's got like this
Crashed during
classic
the
look still to
evolution
it.
called gaming life as we know it.
Not only was this sort of a video game console, but it was turning television
was like
into a more
ageless
social activity.
asteroids and all that,
We were
dude.
transported into the future.
Something magical happening on the
Can you
TV
imagine seeing that for the first
It
time? And then, like,
is
video
pretty
games
exciting to
technically
see
didn't
Atari
exist
kind
in
of come back
color or
and
at
take
home
what
at
they
all.
Did well and reimagine
But,
them
like,
for this new generation that are
look at
playing
that.
games differently, consuming media differently.
The menu
having
looks kinda
different
awesome.
Social experiences around this type of media.
It's taking everything we loved about that first sort of simple retro Atari experience, the first time we used it, and bringing it into a modern context, which is a bit more complex.
One of the unique things about the Atari VCS is its PC architecture and Linux operating system. You can play hundreds of
Look at this.
classic Atari
And
games,
everybody's
but
immediate
there's more
was
to it
like,
than that.
is it hackable?
Modern games will be there too, along with social media, streaming video, music, and
So they're
much
really
more.
coming
Hey
for it.
Atari, let's play Tempest 4000.
Our
Voice
mission is
control.
to create an iconic and authentic Atari product, one that's beautiful.
I love the
evokes
colors.
emotion,
The orange,
not just
the
another
wood grain.
box to shove under your TV.
The 2600 offers this amazing palette of iconic details. You got toggle switches and wood grain and fins and angles. We looked at taking each of those core components and evolving it for a next generation with something that feels like it felt and not trying to
Ooh,
look how it looked
concept
then.
drawings.
So with the 2600, it was a box with ribbing on a surface, and we were looking at that detail and started talking about, well, what if the box was entirely ribs? It's not a box with applied ribs, it's actually constructed from individual fins and layers. We found a way to inlay a real natural wood product, and it's a beautiful finish, but it also becomes a really interactive part of the product. The interface shines through that.
You don't think you've
material.
ever played an
Feel
Atari?
strongly that a
I mean,
product
it's
like this
older than
deserves
me.
A little more thought.
That's
a
for
little more
sure.
effort and a little more heart. By
But I- my
Sony
brothers
for
had one
design
when I was a
intent,
kid, so-
Manufacturability, thermals, design for assembly, all at the same time.
One of the things that
Ping
was
or pong?
exciting me the most about it was the controller.
Oh, man.
You see sort of a reimagined yet more versatile version.
But, like,
of
even the
same
controller,
thing that
like,
I
they
grew up with
updated
in
the
my
old
hand
school
was
joystick
instantly
controller.
the one thing
Imagine
that
playing
I was
Rocket League with that.
super happy with.
We wanted to do something really special for our biggest Atari fans. We've created a special launch edition of the VCS, only available on Indiegogo.
Atari is kind of transcended.
But that's pretty sweet.
beyond
Like,
even
that's
those who
actually
had
kinda
a
cool.
chance to play it. Everything that I've personally done in gaming past that point all trails back to those original roots. It's a
Look at that.
refreshing breath of air.
Like, I would
to
want
have
one
the
just to
Atari
have
brand
one, but I don't know how often I would play it because of everything else we have. All right, hold on. I gotta create a party on the PC. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Here it comes. Does it say I'm in a party? Because my Xbox isn't even turned on. Oh, my kid signed in. Oh, it says I'm live. Look at that. What? It just says I'm live. That's cool. All right, let me sign up. A couple decades. I mean, I had old systems growing up. That was my thing. Look at that. No password. Just welcome back. Start a party. I just gotta make sure my audio comes through on the Xbox side. Hey, it worked. So let's go back to news over here. What do we got going on? Oh, this is a fun one. So Forbes wrote an article. Matt Perez. Hey, family. Top earning video gamers. The 10 highest paid players pocketed more than $120 million in 2019. Hey, you guys can't really see the text, so we're gonna switch back over here. It looks like winnings and everything. It says Ninja made $17 million last year for the first place in Forbes' inaugural ranking of top gamers. Oh, it's the first time they did it. The 28-year-old pro won less than $100,000 competing. He didn't even qualify for the first Fortnite Cup, which is kind of interesting. We don't really need to know that. We just want the list. So I'm gonna skim through, give you parts of the article, but we want to see who made the most. Oh, this is interesting. So check this out. So it's talking about how Microsoft is supposedly spending $30 million over 3 years. So that might have been his contract, $30 million to come to Mixer. That's nuts. The blue-haired gamer has an additional 22 million YouTube subscribers, 14 million followers on Instagram. He earned... Oh, no, the top 10 total. Okay, I was about to say, he earned $120 million. Like, what's up? Hey, dude.
Hello. You talking about Ninja or something?
Yeah.
I thought so.
He supposedly made like $17 million last year, which is nuts to think that we stream on the same platform and like he's just one of us, but he clearly makes millions of dollars. So this is just kind of background. So obviously, here we go. Here's the list. So Ninja number 1 makes $17 million, which is just nuts. Because I mean that's influences, but his endorsements from Adidas, Red Bull, and apparently an underwear company.
Is that including his brand?
I think so. Yeah, just in total. I mean, it's gonna get obviously this year's probably gonna be more because he's got the Adidas shoes, the skin, which I'm assuming Fortnite is paying him royalties for his likeness. I'm sure that he has that sort of contract. But I mean, the man's smart. You know, he built a brand, which who isn't trying to do that? Me.
Some people only dream of making it that far.
Right? Like let me get in the top 100. I'll be happy. Let me get in the top 1,000. So PewDiePie, number 2, earned $15 million last year. And he's the top individual YouTuber. So he's still top of YouTube. He did say he's going to be taking a break. Last September, he pledged $50,000 to the Anti-Defamation League to move past his anti-Semitic controversies. And then he also canceled the donation after an outcry from his fan base. Which, that's the only thing they said about him. That's kind of shitty. Like, they say all this nice stuff about Ninja, but then they just kind of bash PewDiePie a little bit there. Like, point out his negatives. Like, bring up the fact that, you know, he pulls stuff. He does do a lot of charity work. Like, that's kind of negative. But anyways.
Yeah.
So, number 3, Preston.
I was thinking it was going to be Markiplier.
He's number 4. Here, I'll do this, because this has actually got pictures and stuff, so this is actually a little bit more nice to look at. But number 3, Preston, $14 million, both a popular Minecraft player and a vlogger. He's also bringing 7 figures annually, hosting custom versions of Minecraft with in-game spending. That's nuts.
That's
insanity. Yeah, like, dude, just making content on a game, like he's making that kind of money. So Markiplier, number 4, $14 million. He built a following with humorous, over-the-top reactions to horror video games like Amnesia. Released a Choose Your Own Adventure YouTube original film, which that was kind of cool. Like basically, depending on what video you do. Preston has like 3 channels. Dang.
Yeah.
That's smart, man.
And like some of the horror games that Markiplier plays, some of his reactions are just hilarious.
Yeah. I've watched a couple of his videos. The dude's funny.
Yeah, he's funny.
And then number 5.
I don't watch like a lot of his stuff.
Yeah. That's what I need. I need to see, you know, look around at more YouTubers and watch videos and stuff too. I need to find more time is my thing. Number 5, Shroud is number 5. He earned $12.5 million. And it says, not being tethered to one game has made Michael a favorite of major game publishers like Electronic Arts, Ubisoft, and Activision. The former pro also has an extensive clothing line with a gaming brand, Jinx. So he's kind of doing his own thing. So he's not really contracted to do anything specific. He just does what he wants and makes money off of it. That's kind of nice. But he's that type of streamer though. Like people watch him because he's good, like really good.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, it's not. I don't think it's very often you'd see like someone has like that much creative control over
Right.
their own content.
Right, without like, I mean, of course now he's kind of contracted to Mixer. I'm assuming they have some sort of, hey, you need to represent and do some certain videos, certain games. I'm absolutely sure him and Ninja are always going to have to play first party Microsoft games, at least for a couple of days, like as part of their contract, because Microsoft definitely wants something out of it. But that's cool though. I mean, the man looks happy, so you can't really deny that.
Yeah, yeah.
So number 6, this is this favorite for my kids, Dan TDM. Number 6, $12 million. He's a worldwide sensation due to his popular Minecraft videos, amassing 22.4 million subscribers on YouTube. In 2019, he went out on a tour for an interactive movie experience called The Contest, which, I mean, that's crazy to think that the man makes like cool, like funny, Minecraft videos, mostly like a lot for kids. I've watched them with my kids to make sure it's, appropriate. And he's entertaining. And if he's making $12 million off of YouTube, what the hell am I doing?
I've actually never heard of him because I'm not that kind of guy that just like subscribes to like the big YouTubers just to be like, yeah, I watch PewDiePie. He's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched PewDiePie. I was like, I wanted to see what the hype was about, and all that. Which, by the way, YouTube channel, follow, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, blah 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 blah. Oh no, there it is. Which I wanted to grab the link to copy and paste it into the chat. But yeah, I mean, I've watched a couple of his videos. Me and my kids got really big into Terraria, and he played Terraria a lot, so we were watching the videos. Pretty entertaining. Number 7, Vanoss Gaming, $11.5 million. Evan Fong. Fong's comedic playthroughs have attracted 24.9 million subscribers and had a 1.6 billion views on YouTube in 2019. He's been famous for some time now, starring as a Monster Hunter in Paranormal Action Squad, a premium 2016 cartoon series on the same platform. So he's a YouTube guy. I've never watched him. I can't say that I have.
Yeah.
But he's on there.
I think only like 3. I think I've only watched like 3 out of the top 4. And actually, no. I've never watched Ninja. I've only watched PewDiePie and Markiplier. Well,
yeah. I mean, I've tuned into Ninja stuff. But
pardon? Yeah. But PewDiePie I was only subscribed to for some time because I was like, okay, like I find this guy like incredibly boring. Like his energy is good, but I mean his content's just like, okay, like I find this stuff incredibly boring.
He's very, very characterized in his streams. Let's see. Jacksepticeye.
Oh, there's another familiar name.
Sean McLaughlin, $11 million, coming in at number 8 with 23.2 million subscribers. McLaughlin is Ireland's most popular YouTuber, uploading videos on a variety of games. Late in 2018, he started a clothing brand with fellow YouTube gamer Markiplier. So, connections. There's Titan. We found Titan.
Titan.
He is Jacksepticeye. He's the Irish guy that pops in. He's just undercover and shit. He's stealing ideas. That's what's happening. Damn you, Titan. Here's a familiar face. Which I would have thought he would have made a lot more money. Like a whole lot.
Wait, who are we talking about?
Oh, what's up, Jerry?
We were talking about Jacksepticeye.
Yeah. Jerry, how'd your mic? The echoes, bro.
Oh, my bad.
Echo.
All right, I think we're good. We're going through.
I have to mute it.
We're going through top 10 highest paid video gamers. I'll give you a quick run through. Ninja number 1, 17 million. PewDiePie number 2, 15 million. Preston, 14 million. Number 3. Markiplier, 14 million. Number 4. Shroud at number 5, 12.5 million. Dan TDM, 12 million. Number 6. Vanoss Gaming, 11.5 at number 7. Jacksepticeye, 11 million at number 8. And then we were coming up to number 9, which is a really familiar face. And I would have thought he would have made a lot more money than this. Like a ton more money. Just because how like his face seems to be everywhere. But Tim the Tatman, coming in at number 9, $8 million. which is still nothing to, you know. I'm not downplaying $8 million, but still. It says
$8 million in my sleep. What you talking about?
right? Like, dude, I wish. I was just saying earlier, I'm like, let me be number like 1,000 on this list. Let me just make 500 grand. Better yet, let me just make 250,000. I'll be happy. It says Tim Bitar's comedic, good-natured Fortnite streams have made him a favorite with brands from Reese's to Bud Light. And he also streams as a commentator for the NFL Thursday Night Football games on Twitch. At the end of the year, he signed an exclusive streaming deal with the platform. So he's signed to Twitch. And I mean, if he's got NFL hookups and shit, man, like, why isn't he making more money?
But that's the thing, though. Like, I guess Mixer's changing the game now, because I don't think Twitch used to sign people, did they?
I mean, partnership. You're kind of locked in.
Yeah, but you can just leave.
But yeah, I would have thought he would have made a lot more money though. Like, for real, that's kind of low compared to everybody else.
Yeah, like there's a big gap there between him and the person above him.
Yeah, man, it's like $3 million. Number 10, Nick Merckx, earning $6 million. I haven't watched it. I've seen his name and his Twitter, and but yeah, it made a name for himself by playing Fortnite with a controller, which is considered more challenging than using keyboard and mouse. It helped him become the 10th most watched streamer in 2019, according to Stream Elements and Arsenal. Twitch took notice, signing him to an estimated. They signed him too. So Twitch took notice, signing him to an estimated 2-year, $2 million exclusivity deal. So they're signing people like athletes, man. So somebody letting Twitch know, hey, 100 grand, you got me. I'm in. I'll take 50. I'll take 50. I'll settle. But that's crazy. So that was the top 10. That's nuts, man.
Crazy how some people's life can change just by playing video games.
Dude, right? Like, you would have thought. I mean, I'm still mind blown by the support that I've gotten in the last year. Like, it's not a lot of money at all, but still, I'm just like, dude, I'm playing video games and people are like donating and stuff. Like, that's amazing. The guys that give me $1 and I'm like, oh. All right, we looked at PS4 Plus. All right, let's see what else kind of news we're going on. Jerry, I'm just on the news looking around.
Don't be selling yourself short for no $50,000, man.
All right, 250,000. That's it.
Exactly.
That's minimum.
Because they don't come up like, all right, Mr. Vicious, you say you want $50,000, 10 years.
Shit. It better be at 50,000. I'll accept for 6 months. I'm good. Let's see what else we got going on.
How's the echoes now?
That's good.
My mic is all the way down.
I mean, I can still hear the echoes.
Like, perfect. I think that was just the background noise from the stream. But let's see Game Pass news. This is VG247.com by Sheriff Said. Game Pass subscribers double despite gaming revenue decline. So people are spending less money on games, but the subscribers have gone up, which makes sense because I'm gonna pay $10 a month to get all the games anyways. This was kind of like very mathy and kind of stock type of article, but I'll run through it quickly. So Microsoft had a good second quarter. During that quarter, gaming revenue decreased by 21%, with Xbox services and content more specifically dropping 11% compared to last year. Jab coming in with a host. And it looks like they blame slower sales on
I can't
Xbox
watch your stream on the Xbox.
It's way too delayed.
I don't know what to do to fix that, bro. That's watch that shit on my phone.
It says Game Pass continues to be a solid performer in the company. Although specific numbers weren't shared, they revealed that Game Pass subscribers more than doubled during the quarter, which is pretty cool. That means Game Pass ain't going away. That's what that means. They also revealed that Xbox Live set a new monthly active user record without offering numbers. So they're just kind of saying, they're throwing numbers, like they're throwing statements.
They revealed that Game Pass subscribers more than doubled during the quarter.
Volume, bro.
Yeah,
That's pretty
give me
cool.
I'm working on it.
No. That's cool. Let's see what else we got going on. I mean, if you guys heard anything, we could look that stuff up. Let's see. These are just more techie stuff. All right, let's check out. Let's see if there's any Xbox news.
Falls 21%.
Oh, this is just mathy stuff. Jerry coming in with the host. Let's see. Oh, this one's fun because how they titled it is kind of funny. So, techradar.com, which I like this website a lot. I actually go to this website for a bunch of stuff. And this is Vic Hood and Bill Thomas. They're saying latest PS5 rumor claims that it performs better than the Xbox Series X, but we don't believe it. It says better performance, but a lesser GPU. We don't think so. So they're like straight up saying, nah, bro, you ain't right. It says we may not know exactly what's under the hood for the PS5, but the new rumor is already suggesting that Sony's next-gen console will have a better overall performance than Xbox Series X, but we're not convinced. The rumor comes from industry insider Tidix on Twitter, or Tidix, I'm not sure how you say that, who claims that while the CPU of the PS5 and the Series X will be equal, the PS5 will have more RAM and a better solid-state drive, making its performance better than Microsoft's next-gen console. However, there's some inconsistency in the claim. Xbox Series X apparently has a better GPU, which is a key factor in any hardware's performance, which makes sense. If you got a better graphics card, it's going to be overall pretty awesome. While Tidix previously leaked the PlayStation information correctly, such as the UI and features, the claim doesn't add up. On the surface, here, I'm going to skim through this. This is a lot. Let's see. They're saying the solid state drive is faster, so it might load faster. So it says the difference between the GPU between the systems is less than a teraflop.
I don't even know what that means.
It's data speed. At the end of the day, we won't know how powerful the PS5 and Xbox One Series X is, or I said Xbox One. The Xbox Series X is, until they're actually in our hands, because both consoles will be running off the same AMD Navi and Zen architectures. It's unlikely that there's going to be a huge disparity between performance either way, and at the start of a generation, at least, games will be pretty indistinguishable between two consoles. So they're going to be like the same probably for a good minute, until like one game comes out and blows the other one out of the water.
My money's on the PS5 is gonna break.
You suck.
Before the X does.
I mean, I just got a PS4 Pro with the PSVR, and I'm not gonna lie, dude. I kind of like it and love it. I think it's amazing.
Dude, I wish Xbox would invest in giving gamers the VR experience. That would be amazing.
I mean, you know they have to, right? Like, they gotta have something, because VR is not going away. Like, the PC community is thriving. People are making games left and right. They're getting better and better. Like, I play this game that came with the bundle called Blood and Truth. Dude, it's like I'm in a straight up heist movie, and to the point where I'll be nervous in the game because you got to actually reach for stuff and grab walls. I'll be nervous to reach out and grab the wall I'm supposed to hold on to, or without like falling off a building, and it like unsettles me because it feels like realistic, and it's just like, holy crap. And it was funny. I actually made my son freak out because he was playing it and he had to like zip line down through like a window, and he ended up like almost falling on the floor because I pushed him a little bit, and he lost his balance, and he was just like, oh, I felt like I was gonna fall through a ceiling. And Encore coming in with the follow. Appreciate that. But it cracked me up, man. It really did.
I wish I could have seen that reaction, man.
Oh, dude, it was so funny. Like here's some gameplay from the game. Let me show you this gameplay.
If you like to play
can you guys hear that audio or not?
Places here at Sumo.
I can hear it.
Like in the headset or through the stream?
Yeah, I can hear it. I got the stream muted, so there's not like any more echo than there already is.
All right, so here's Blood and Truth, which, let me go full screen for this. So the game is pretty. I'll turn it down. It looks really awesome, like for a VR game. And then like you can look behind you, you can look above you. If you duck down, you can hide behind this brick wall and stuff. And it freaks you out. Like you end up looking around like as if you're there, and it throws your balance off. But my son was playing it, and there was like a gun on like a box, and he had set down the controllers to like straighten out the headset to make it comfortable. Dude, tell me why he forgets about the controllers and he's sitting there for like 20 seconds reaching for the gun on the box with his actual hand. And I'm just like, what are you doing? He's like, I can't pick up this gun. And I'm like, you need the controllers, man. And he was like, oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Like look at this. Like you get a holster, you get like a pistol, you can put them on your hip and all that. And it cracked me up, dude. He was having a lot of fun. But like the acting in it is amazing. Like they got this dude, if you recognize him from like Arrow and stuff like that, like he's in the game and in having conversations with you. It's cool because like in this part, you could reach for photos, you could pick them up, throw them at him, throw them all over the place. You could stand up. But it's pretty sweet. Like I've been playing this the last couple of days. The gameplay is awesome. Like the gunplay and all that is amazing. Like when you're shooting people. Like one of this part, this is like where you're chasing some dude through a hotel.
Ryan, don't let him get away.
And you don't really control your movement on this part. It's more like on rails. But you can look around and you gotta aim and fire as this guy's running like through the hallway. You have to like not kill him. But you got all these people that you have to like get through and kill. And you can do the whole Max Payne slow motion thing if you want to. This person who's playing this game is just really, really slow. I was playing this game, dude. I was just boom, 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 like quick turning on people. Like this dude's look like he's just hovering at the game, not really paying attention. But it's amazing. I was having a lot of fun with it. I was like throwing stuff at people. You could pick up bottles and just toss them at people's heads. I'll have to stream it. I'll have to set it up one day and stream it because it's hilarious. This person is bad at this game. Because you can aim down the sights. Like if you hold the gun up to your visor, like it'll show you the sights. They're just kind of... Look at that. You ain't even got a gun in your hand, man. Oh my god.
He's catching up. Oh god.
Yes, catch him. Shoot him.
All right. Where's Tony?
Look at that. Spoilers.
I'm just his brother.
Oh, it dropped into an ad.
For Xbox gear? Wikibuy can help with that. It automatically...
Get out of here, ad.
He never tells me anything. Bullshit. I swear.
Bullshit.
I don't lie to me. I don't fucking know, all right? Keach. Listen, I barely see him these days. He spends all his time with his special friend.
This big dude.
You better run.
This person's so bad at this. Like you're supposed to go in slow motion and shoot the dude. Like what are you doing? Terrible. This part got me, like right here. Because you got to jump out this window and you have to actually put your gun away if he does it and grab the ledge. Like you have to hold this pipe and then slide down. And you're supposed to like actually look. And you got to like shimmy your way across this ledge, but you're reaching for it. Like as you play, you have to reach with your hands. And if you mess it up, you fall. Like you see how they're crossing hands? Like that's terrible.
Yeah.
Like present your game. Look at that. You can't reach that. You can't reach that. You got to use your other hand. There you go. But anyways, yeah, it's a cool game.
Yep. Imagine trying to climb like that in real life. You just like can't reach anything. You're just like struggling
right?
there. You're just like it's like you're reaching up with your left hand. You're trying to cross your arm over, grab the other one. And you can't reach it, and you're wondering why.
Exactly. All right, let's see. Here's another article. We're gonna move on from that. So at GameSpot.com, Steve Watts is talking about Xbox One's games with gold for February. Let's see what our free games are looking like. They announced their upcoming games, and looks like we're gonna include the Racer TT Isle of Man, which what is that? Is that a motorcycle game? Yeah, it's a motorcycle game. So that's all right. I'm probably not gonna play that. It was reviewed at a 6.8, so it's a decent game. The creepy adventure game Call of Cthulhu, which is that a good game? It is rated a 5 out of 10. I guess it's an okay game. It's a free game. I guess that's more important. I don't know if I'm not really interested in that. I think it's all right. Like,
I really need to like experiment with like more games because I don't buy like a lot of games. I don't download a lot of games.
Yeah, dude, you really need to get Game Pass. It'll save you so much money instead of going to buy each game. You just go through there and there's so many games, man. Because you could do the Game Pass Ultimate. That's what I do. It's $15 a month. It covers your Game Pass and your Xbox Live. So, the zany multiplayer
You missed out on the deal when they were doing the if you had up to 36 months of gold, you just pay $1 and you get Game Pass for that time.
Dang, that's amazing. They're re-releasing Fable Heroes from the Xbox 360 as a free game. This game was bad. Not even gonna lie, this game was terrible. Like it got people all hyped up that it was like a Fable game. You're gonna be able to play multiplayer 4 players. It was terrible. It was a bad game. And they even say it in the review. Fable Heroes is a mediocre 4-player brawler that's only partly redeemed by its license. So everything about the game is bad, except for the fact that it was Halo. And they're also doing the 2004 classic, the first Star Wars Battlefront. That was a good game. And it's loud. So that's it. I mean, 4 games. I'd say that's kind of, not great. It's not the best games. Here's gameplay of all of them. Isle of Man looks new. Fable Heroes looks booty. But yeah, that's all right. I mean, we can live with it, I guess. Next month, hopefully better. Usually they give you like one really good game. Would you guys play this motorcycle game?
If it ends up being fun, or if I hear good things about it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just like a
Is
simulation
it
game.
multiplayer? How much people multiplayer can play it?
Here, let's see. We'll find out. They have like no information on this game. All right. So Google we go. All right, Amazon might have the information we need. It's on Amazon for $37. Let's see. So the Isle of Man is perfectly reproduced, meticulously detailed mountain course, replicated with each stretch and bend of the circuit. So is it one race? Is it like one track?
Play with up to 8 other people to prove
Oh yeah.
what it takes to win the trophy.
So you can do up to 8 people. That's cool. Career mode inspired by TT. 10 different tracks. 24 riders, 38 different bikes, and sidecars. Rocketing along roads at 200 plus miles an hour. All right. I mean, it's worth a try, right?
It's free, so
exactly.
hey, why not?
It's free.
Oh man. But we got to take a second and appreciate the terrible gameplay of Fable Heroes. Like, look at this game. Like, I remember being kind of excited for this because I love Fable. I think it needs to come back. But look at this.
Double kill. You'll love to see that.
Damn Twitch ads.
Get hit with a hat.
I mean, other competitor ads. Cough. Twitch.tv. That vicious. Vampire GCX with the host.
Rated. Everyone 10
So look
and
at
up.
this game from 2012.
What is this?
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this game. It was like Happy Wars. That's what it reminded me of.
Dude, I tried Happy Wars and like I thought it was okay, but
Dude, I'm not even gonna lie. I had some good
just the
times
experience of it
with
wasn't
Happy
that
Wars.
just the experience of it was not that good.
No, you needed a bunch of people to just have fun with it, and that was, I think, the best part. Was if you had like a group of like 8-9 people playing Happy Wars, like that was a good time because it was just you got a bunch of buddies having fun doing dumb stuff. But look at this game, dude. You look like potatoes, like literal potato game. And this was back when the Xbox was all about mini games and everything.
This sort of
was...
looks like Mario Party.
Kinda, but it's like they tried to do like a Diablo type of like gameplay where it wasn't top down, but at the same time, it was not a great game. It was awkward, and it wasn't free. I remember that. What else? What do we got going on? Let's check out what GameStop's got as far as articles. GameStop.com, by the way. Oh, game release dates. Let's see what's coming out. Let's see. All right, February in particular. Oh, this is, by the way, GameStop.com. Kevin Knezevic wrote this article. February in particular is loaded with 3 releases. From the new Championship Edition of Street Fighter V to the Bayonetta and Vanquish 10th Anniversary Bundle and the Switch release of Devil May Cry 3. We'll also see Fire Emblem, 3 Houses, a new... Wait, did they release Fire Emblem 3 Houses? Oh, Final Wave of DLC. I gotta keep reading. That's my problem. A few original titles. The Dark Crystal Age of Resistance Tactics. Media Molecules. Dreams comes out. Oh, dude, Dreams comes out. That's a big deal, actually. I know the VR support got like pushed back in Dreams, but that's actually a game that I would love to stream. Just in terms of what you can do with it. Have you guys heard of Dreams yet?
No, I haven't.
So it's just like I'll play this trailer, but basically it's kind of it's an art like 3D space. Like they give you the tools and creation stuff to make your own like experiences. And so the big thing was they showed it in VR, where if you have the headset on and the controllers, you can like sit in 3D space and design your own stuff, whether it be like art pieces or music or full-on games. It's kind of like Little Big Planet, or there was a game on Xbox that came out a long time ago. People were making their own games in it or whatever. But here's a trailer. Let me see if I can play this. Twitch ads. Cough. Twitch.tv. That is just, by the way.
Twitch, why do you haunt us so when we're on Mixer?
I mean, I'm putting my link in the chat. But anyways, so Dreams. Let me see what kind of. So and then the cool thing is they've released it in beta for a really long time, and people have already been making games on it, which is kind of cool.
Molecule. We want you to do more than play games.
Yeah.
We want you to
So
be part
people that made Little Big Planet.
That's why we are making.
So imagine
games.
Little Big Planet, but you're in a space where you can make whatever you want.
Platform where you can create anything you can imagine. Then share it with the world.
Look at that.
using
Somebody made
just
that.
Your PS4.
Or the painting. I would love to sit here and paint in 3D. That'd be so cool. But people make platformers.
We wondered, how do we release streams in the best possible
But they're
way?
releasing that, and
We decided
it's
to
coming
give
out
a limited number of creators
on the
a chance
system,
to make things
and then they're
before
supposed to
anyone
release the
else
VR support
to try
later.
new features and give us
But I just don't want to
feedback
use a
that will help
controller.
shape the
Like
final
it's
Dreams
just. I hope they let you use the move
We call
remotes
this creator early
to
access.
do that. But the cool thing that I
Exciting,
thought was awesome.
inspiring,
So like if you go to
and
someone
learning from a
else's like
limited
dream,
group of dreams
essentially,
evangelists.
and like let's say if I went to your
During
dream
early
and you made
access,
something really cool
you'll
like
get
this
your hands on
painting,
all the powerful
I can actually
creation tools that
save
Dreams has to
parts of
offer.
your stuff
You can
and
create
paste it
anything
into my
you
stuff.
can
So let's say if you made the
We'll
best
teach you
tree
how to
ever
use
made
Dreams
in
with a whole
Dreams,
bunch of
it goes in.
interactive
You can upload it to a
tutorials.
catalog,
You'll be
and then
able to
anybody
design
making a
your
game
own
and they're like,
games,
I need a tree. They can log in
compose
and take
music,
your tree,
sculpt and design characters.
and then
within
like it just continuously gets better and better.
We'll
Where
give
people are
you
making some just
remixable arcade
crazy
games
stuff. Yeah, they're
that
talking
you can
about now
experiment
remixable
with
content.
and build on.
So
Or,
you
if
could just
prefer,
keep
you can
building and
break them
building and then
apart
taking from
to
the
see how
general
they
catalog and all that. Yeah, I don't want to do
We'll
it with a
inspire you
controller though.
galleries
Like,
of
ew.
beautiful artwork and mini games.
I know people
which
like
showcase
spend
the
hours. Look at
endless
this,
styles and
the sculptures.
possibilities
Like I want
of
to do that,
dreams.
mess with that.
And when you're done, you can share your creation with the rest of the community.
And that's cool too.
and
The
collaborate
experience
with
side, like
others
if
on
somebody
something
makes
new.
something that's amazing, you could just go to
Join
a
us
catalog and
as
explore other people's
pioneers
creations.
with infinite worlds to create, discover,
Which-
and share.
That I can't wait for. Like that's one of my favorite things about like Little
goes
Big
live
Planet
on
and all
April
those games that
16th.
give you like
You can buy it on the Play.
other people's content to experience. Like just popping in and being like, hey, look at this.
Street
So
Fighter. That's
yeah,
probably
so
one of the
the-
only ones that actually sounds exciting to me.
We need it to come out on Xbox, but they have that exclusive crap. It's on PC, and I can get it on PC, but like, man. I mean, I have a PS4 now. I guess I could just buy it. But Street Fighter Championship Edition comes with all of the DLC released for Street Fighter V, minus the Fighting Chance, Capcom Pro Tour, and brand collaboration stuff. So the esports stuff it doesn't have, but all the characters, that's pretty cool. And you can just buy an upgrade kit if you already have the game. It's only $30, so that's not bad.
I mean, it's not terribly expensive.
No. Oh, we're watching a Pokemon.
Oh my
ad.
god, giant Pikachu.
Dude, fat Pikachu. Like when you have the Gigamax version, it's fat Pikachu, which is, I think, the coolest. So let's see what's going on here. Akuma looks like a damn lion. Like that man needs a haircut.
Yeah.
40 characters. I remember when Street Fighter V came out and there was like 12 and everybody freaked out. I didn't know it was up to 40 characters though.
Everyone just like played as Ryu.
Pretty much. 34 stages. So they got all the old school ones came back. Oh, that's one thing we got to look up, dude. We got they announced all the season 2 of Modern Warfare stuff. 200 costumes. Reversal. Oh, the special moves. They brought them all back. The V skill. Oh man, that's like old school Street Fighter Alpha business. Yeah, I actually really like Street Fighter, and I'm actually pretty good at it. It's just when 5 came out on PS4 only, I didn't have a PS4. Like Midnight and me, dude, I swear we used to go back and forth all the time on Street Fighter. And I'd be at his house like years ago when we were younger, and we just play Street Fighter for hours. But like,
hey, you got so good.
But dude, fighting games are Midnight's business. Like this dude is really good at fighting games. Bayonetta and Anguish. Here's the other full February release. So we got Dark Crystal: Age of Resistance Tactics, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, PC. Zombie Army 4. Dead War comes out on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. What the heck is that? Zombie Army?
Isn't it that game that the people from that make Sniper Elite make?
Yeah, it is. It is. It looks like it's just the zombie version, so they're making another one.
Yeah, but that game was trash.
It was like the only cool thing was like just the shooting mechanic, but if you play multiplayer, it goes away. Like the coolest thing about the game isn't in the multiplayer mode. It's like, what?
No, it wasn't the multiplayer mode.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't do the slowdown and all that, like where it showed you the skeleton. It would do it, but it'd be like half a second. Whereas like in a single player mode, you can sit there and like look for like 20 seconds, watching some dude's like nuts explode because you shot everybody in the dick.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yakuza.
Yeah, Yakuza 5. I've played
PlayStation only again.
Yeah. Yakuza 0 and 1 I think is coming to Xbox finally. I can't remember when though. Dreams. Street Fighter's like Valentine's Day, so I'm gonna tell the wife, buy me Dreams, buy me Street Fighter.
Bayonetta.
Yeah, Bayonetta and Vanquish. Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition. Mega Man Zero and ZX Legacy Collection. That's kind of cool.
Mega Man's dead. Point Hospital.
One Punch Man game.
One Punch Man.
What?
One Punch Man. Okay.
They're making a One Punch Man game.
A One Punch Man game. What am I gonna just go around one punching people? Cause
boom.
I'm not
punch.
Gonna be like Saitama in the anime. I'm just gonna go around blowing people's nuts out with one punch.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna be holding back.
Alright, come on, ads. This is a 30-second ad? What, are you kidding me? Alright, GameStop. I see how it is.
And you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. Can't get away from it.
I can scroll down.
You gotta watch this later.
While it plays. Alright, Peggy.
Peggy 12.
Let's see if this looks... Oh, it's a fighting game. Dude, look at the punches. They're so normal. He's just like,
俺にできることをやるんだ。どんな奴が相手でも悪事は見過ごせないんだ。
wait, so you fight as like Genos until Saitama arrives,
この手一人で倒せるようになら
and you shorten the arrival time by parrying? That's a weird mechanic. So I guess when he gets there, he's just super OP, and you can just take care of business. So it's like survive for like 2 minutes until he arrives. Dude, look at him, he's just standing there.
I don't know, man.
This doesn't look good.
They ruined another one.
They're gonna ruin another anime, bro.
Yeah, this doesn't look great. This kind of looks like they did this before. It's like all the like the Naruto fighting games. They're all pretty bad.
Yeah. Also, sort of feels a little bit like what was it called? The Dragon Ball Z game.
Yeah, the Xenoverse.
Yeah, that's it.
Nah, but Xenoverse, you can actually like walk around and do
Yeah, like there's an actual story in that game. Which, if it's just the fighting part and there's no story, I'm not buying it. There was a My Hero Academia game that was exactly like this, and it got kind of like medium reviews because all it was a fighting game with your favorite characters, and that's exactly what this looked like.
Yep.
Ew. I don't know about all that because you know it's gonna be a Bandai Namco loves making $60 games.
That are trash. But like, sir, you need to invest in that contract with the Game Pass and put that garbage in there.
Exactly.
Beg Xbox to give you like $5 per download or some shit.
Right.
Get your ass on somewhere.
Oh, this is cool. So, Pokemon news. Kevin Knezevic again. Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC. All returning old Dex Pokemon confirmed so far. Here are all the old Pokemon. I'm not going through this whole list. It's probably like a ton. So they're getting the big expansions, with which we all know about. New portion of the region. In all, more than 200 will be added to the Switch games. So I know in the game there was like 400 total out of the like, was it like 900 that are out there in the world? It looks like they're adding another 200, and so it's going to go up to 600.
I don't know, man. I miss old school gaming where people didn't have to reach into your pockets every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like when a Pokemon game used to come out, man, I used to play Pokemon for hours and not get anywhere.
Yeah, oh yeah. Now I beat the game in
hours of gameplay.
Like maybe I mean it took
my
like
friend told me,
30 hours.
If she had dedicated a day to playing Pokemon Shield, she would have finished it in a day.
You can. If you don't do
That's what I'm
anything
saying.
like if you don't do any side quests or like try to build the Pokedex at all, you can definitely do it. And I ran through it pretty quickly. And that's my thing that's always been the issue with Pokemon to me is endgame. Like after you beat the game, what do you do?
Yeah.
And which they put some stuff in there, like you can go back to the championship arena and rebattle all the gym leaders on a harder level, so you can like max out your team and return and do it again. But
Right.
there wasn't a lot of story. Like there's side quests, there's all that. So they have, looks like they're gonna have stuff. What was that? I missed that. So the Tundra is gonna have more max raid dens that you can fully experience with co-op. So there's 4-player parties. You could do like boss battles, but I guess there's gonna be dens you can explore, and they're gonna have alternative like Galarian versions of like legendaries like Zapdos and Moltres and stuff. And it's $30.
Right. See what I mean?
Which I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna buy it. You know why I'm gonna buy it? It says if you pick it up, you'll receive a Pikachu uniform and Eevee uniform for your trainer as a bonus. That right there is worth $30.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Oh, there's a returning. Oh, go back.
Oh, let me see. Oh, the list?
The list is them.
All right, so returning Pokemon. You got all the original starters. Well, Charmander was already in the game. But Bulbasaur's coming, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Squirtle, and the whole Blastoise thing. Horsey,
Horsey.
Seadra, Kingdra, the Magmites, Magnazone.
Who the hell is Magnazone? That's new.
Magna.
The little guy with the magnet.
Yeah, but it's like the
Magnet guy
third
with the two
form.
magnets on the side.
No, but he didn't have a third evolve.
He does now. There's Magnazone.
Yeah, they add that's another thing I realized they're doing. They're adding third evolutions to.
Oh
a
yeah,
couple of
like
people.
Farfetch has an evolution now.
Right, Farfetched.
So
But the
Happiny,
Farfetch
Chansey.
evolution is funny as hell.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Let's see, Azurill, Maril, Azumarill. That was poor planned names. They're like, we got Azurill, Maril. What do we call the third one? I don't know. Just put the names together. Azumarill. That's exactly what they did right there.
Hey, can you pull up the Farfetch evolution?
Yeah. I have it in the game. It's amazing.
It was funny as hell.
It's Sir Farfetched.
Sir Farfetched. Oh my god!
Look at that.
He goes from Farfetch with a little fucking skeleton.
He's got a leafy shield, man.
Now he's got a shield and a longer skeleton. I'm here fucking around. I need to go take a shower to go to work. I got work in an hour.
Daxie said he got his third evolution in the 4th gen for Magnazone. Daxie's my resident Pokemon expert, by the way.
Oh yeah, Nidoran, Nidoking, Nidoqueen, Nido, all the Nido.
New Pokemon, a
Zubat.
Galarian version of Slowpoke and Slowbro, which is kind of cool. What's Kubfu and Urshifu?
Google.
Google indeed. Kubfu. Oh, it's like another panda-looking type Pokemon. I'm probably saying that wrong and insulting every single Pokemon fan out there. I apologize.
That did not look like a panda. That looked like a teddy bear.
It does look like a teddy bear. Pokemon isn't normally found in the Galar region. Rather, the Kubfu you meet comes from a faraway land. So he's an immigrant. Better watch out.
Mhm.
They're gonna build a wall.
He gonna get Donald Trump, fool.
He's from the mountains, far away from the Galar region. So Cub Fu, it's a bear cub who does kung fu. Is that kind of the play on names?
All the Zubats, and I guess that's his evolution anyway.
Yeah. Where's my search bar? I can't search in this website. Boo, boo. Alright, I could probably do it like this. Urshifu. Damn it.
Nope.
I broke the
Broken.
website. Oh, so he gets swole.
Wow, that's a huge change. man, but I
Right?
kinda
Like he gets
his
super
evolution.
swole. You get let's see, he evolves after he undergoes sufficient training. It seems that he has 2 forms, single strike style and rapid strike style. Each form has its own types. So the single strike type is fighting in dark, and the rapid strike is fighting in water. He's 6'3" and 231. He ready to play football.
Shit, he's ready to beat some ass. That's what he's ready to do.
UFC, like, hey. Oh, and then there's a Gigantamax version of Urshifu. So if you do the Gigantamax, he turns huge. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Crown Tundra expansion.
The Nidos are returning.
The Nidos are returning. Zubat's coming back. Crobat. What the hell's a Crobat?
Yeah, Crobat was always in there.
Was he? No, I don't remember this.
Yeah,
I
Crobat's always
remember
in there.
Crobat.
See, I fell
Crobat's
off
always
after
been
like Gen 2. So
Crobat's always been in there. It's always been Zubat.
I thought
Golbat, and then Crobat.
Goldblatt was like the furthest. Gen 2? Or maybe I just missed it.
Nah, Crobat was in there for a long time.
Yeah, I was like,
now.
all right, I don't need this anymore. Electakid, Electabuzz is back. Electivire, Spheal, Celo, or Celio, Balrain, Beldum.
Dang, Metagross.
Daxie, you have any favorites that are coming back? Gabite. Oh,
We're
Mewtwo.
turning legendary.
Oh, here we go.
Mewtwo,
Look at all the
NK.
legendaries coming back. Holy crap.
Whoa. That is a lot of legendary.
So we got the dogs, the legendary dogs. Oh,
Mewtwo.
Lugia, Regirock,
Lugia.
and the whole Registeel business. Electivire. You like Electivire? Let's see what Electivire looks like. I found a good website now. Hey, did I spell that wrong? No, I didn't.
No, you got it.
Oh, look at that. He's like a Yeti. He's like an electric Yeti.
Yeah, that boy tall. That nigga, he's 5'11". Jeez, big as me.
Daytime Diamond's coming in with the host. So that's pretty cool. He's 5'11",
All right.
300 pounds. He's stocky.
I'm
He's stocky.
a bounce. I got 3 minutes to like.
All right, dude.
I gotta get ready to go to work.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Let's see.
I'll hit
Yep.
you boys up later. I'll
Later,
keep
man.
the stream on for a little bit.
Yeah, dude.
On my phone.
Let's see. Latios, Latias, Groudon,
Kyogre,
Rayquaza.
Rayquaza.
That's a cool one.
The rest of a Dialga, I recognize him. Palkia, recognize him.
Yep. Tornadus, Thundurus, Landorus.
The rest of them, I don't really recognize them.
Yeah, it
by
looks
their
like
names.
they've got every generation in here from what I can see. But here's the fun part. This is the part that gets me excited. Galarian Articuno, Galarian Zapdos, Galarian Moltres.
Ooh. The legendary birds.
They look amazing too.
I haven't seen them yet, so this is going to be interesting.
Somebody already done searched it. Look at that. So US Gamer has an article up. So here's Zapdos.
Ooh.
Like, look at that. Galarian Zapdos doesn't skip leg day. You ain't lying. He ain't got no wings though. He's like a ostrich. He doesn't fly, or he does. He looks like he flies, but he got baby wings. I don't know about all that. Cause he had big wings. He looked cool. They should have gave him the big wings and made him like overwhelmingly swole. But still, I mean, it looks awesome. So here's Moltres, which I think looks super cool. I think Moltres looks amazing.
That's badass. I love
it. Really is. And I love that these are sketches. Like, there's literally a piece of paper here. I don't know if they did that in animation or in post or something, but if it's a real board where they posted up just a bunch of like artwork for it, that'd be super cool. And then Articuno looks awesome too. Look at that. It has ice beams.
Yep.
Out of its
Almost has a bit
eyeballs.
of a Lugia look to him.
Yeah, very much like a Lugia type of deal.
Moltres might be a dragon type.
Yeah. And Galarian Slowking, check this out.
Forms are in the
forms are in the
DLC trailer.
Gotcha. Look at Galarian Slowking. Polygon should show a picture. They're pretty good about it. Look at him. He just got gold on his head.
Literally no change. Except,
he's
a
got
little
a
bit
golden
of...
crown. No, but no, they have this though. They haven't really shown. You won't be able to evolve that Galarian Slowpoke, however, until the Armor and Tundra expansions are released. They will be able to evolve Slowbro using an item available in the expansion. So, right? This man has a cape. So they're showing it here, but then they kind of like show it up here a little bit. So
sort of like a Phantom of the Opera sort of deal.
Yeah, man. That you might be right. Like, he probably has like a Phantom of the Opera or like a hood that has eyeballs on it. From what you can see in this little detail here. Because let me see.
From what little we can see, it does what it looks like.
Like, look at that. Look at that eyeball right there sticking out. It looks like it's in the hood, not really on his face. Like, his face would be like right here.
If that's even an eyeball, from what little we can see.
All right. Let's see what else we got. An unnamed Reggie 1. What does that mean? Oh, that didn't even pop up. Or is that just they're going to be new legendaries for the? I would assume, yeah. There's going to be new legendaries for the expansion, right? They would have to make something. But what is a Reggie? I'm lost on that. Oh, it's just a legend. Okay.
Never mind. I thought you muted yourself. My controller just turned off.
Which this is what fuels that. We'll go right into this. So another article. Tamur Hussein. Pokemon Sword and Shield sell incredibly well. Nintendo reports strong financials. Another numbers type of article, but we'll go through it. They detail the performance financially in the 9-month period ending in December 2019, and part of this revealed that Pokemon Sword and Shield has sold over 16 million units. It's incredibly strong, has propelled the two games into the top 5 best-selling lists in Nintendo titles. They sit behind Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, Super Smash Bros., and Mario Kart. They also revealed that Luigi's Mansion and Reggie. Okay, I got you. They've revealed that Luigi's Mansion and Super Mario Maker both sold over 5 million units, which that's cool because those are like not like super big games, which means that Nintendo's doing well. Looking to 2020, Nintendo's major release will be Animal Crossing: New Horizons. I'm gonna be all over that. It's gonna be my relax game. The company has a number of new games in major franchises, including The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild 2, Bayonetta 3, and Metroid Prime 4. Which, they're not gonna come out for a couple years. So right now, as it stands, Nintendo sales, combining both standard Switch model and the Lite, has sold 52. What? Did they say that wrong? 52 million units. I'm assuming. That's interesting. Let me find that. We still got to look at the Modern Warfare article.
Yeah, I kept forgetting to remind you.
All right, let's find it. Because there's levels coming back. There's all sorts of stuff.
Ooh, hopefully it's some good ones because I want to see the classic maps come back. Because I mean, they did that with Vacant, and I don't remember if there's any other ones.
Yeah. Here, let's check.
That I can think of.
Just for Sword and Shield, I bought the Switch for Breath of the Wild when I picked it up. Okay, this was 2 days ago by Dexerto.com. Andy Williams writes. With Modern Warfare Season 2, Season 1 end date, Battle Pass, and more. Now Infinity Ward has confirmed the extension of Modern Warfare's first season. We look ahead to Season 2 to see what could be in store. Let's see. They brought 2 new operators, 2 new weapons in Season 1. Okay. Season 2 release date. The release date set for February 11th will be the Season 2 start.
Mm-hmm.
Players have been anticipating the release of a Modern Warfare Battle Royale.
I don't care about that.
It'd be interesting. So a data miner leaked the mode from the game files back in 2019. So it's in there. They just haven't, put it out. Season 2 Battle Pass. There'll more than likely be a paid Battle Pass, 100 levels. Is this all assumptions? Potential season map levels. Oh, I thought I saw something where they were, let me go back. I thought I saw something where somebody was saying what exactly. Oh, just supposedly there's a leaker. Like somebody's leaking it. Let's see. So Modern Warfare leaker claims to reveal Season 2 and Battle Royale details. On the 26th of January, Connor Bennett reports. Call of Duty YouTuber The Gaming Revolution claims to have revealed information about Season 2, including brand new quests, details about the still unconfirmed Battle Royale mode. Following the path set in Fortnite and their Battle Pass, many other titles have followed suit. Of course they have, because it's free money. Let's see. He claimed that a source within Infinity Ward explained that the Battle Royale mode has been delayed in line with Season 1 end date, and it needs more time. However, that doesn't mean it absolutely is coming with Season 2. The source noted that it's a possibility. As for other content, the YouTuber speculated there will be a new operator in the form of the Ghost of Verdansk, and his face and logo appeared on multiplayer maps. 2 new weapons as well. Ballistic knife surfaced in different files. So they're just like pouring through the files, trying to find stuff. So I don't know if we have any real news yet. So we'll keep an eye on that.
For show.
I'm just curious. Let's see if there's any Rocket League news.
I think I saw on Twitter that apparently there's supposed to be some sort of maintenance coming along with some updates following that. I'm not sure what it was.
Well, here's some Rocket League news. Rocket League news. We need somebody to come in, like, with an intro or whatever, and just be like, this is how this works, by the way. And just be like, Rocket League news. And just, like, intro the mode or whatever. So Rocket League news today. This is Esports Observer.com. Rocket League revenue shares esports shop adds 4 more teams. Looks like they are adding E-United, Pittsburgh Knights, Team Reciprocity, and Veloz Esports. As we'll see organizational brand skins in the esports shop. New skins will be available on February 4th. As part of the revenue, the teams receive 30% of their skin sales. That's kind of cool, actually. They give a good portion of the money to the team.
Yeah.
Let's see. So the developer of the game, they said a hybrid game between soccer and jet cars will add in-game items for the 4 new teams entering the Rocket League competition as part of the pilot program. So the opening weekend of Rocket League Championship RLCS Season 9 is that weekend of February 4th. So that'll be happening. And NRG is getting their new logo and color scheme as well. So that's Rocket League news.
I think I've seen the new decal for the NRG, and it looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Check this out. So this is more Rocket League news. This is kind of on the downside. So Psyonix explains why Rocket League on Mac OS and Linux is being scrapped and they're offering refunds. This is Matthew Wilson on kitguru.net. Rocket League players on Mac and OS Linux had some bad news last week as Psyonix is dropping online support for both platforms. And the online removing patch will arrive in March, at which point players will have access to local multiplayer only. At that time, there will be little explanation as to why the move had to be made, but developers have since explained its reasoning, attributing the change to a shift away from DirectX 9. It's more difficult to support Mac and Linux as the studio looks to adapt newer technologies. Now, thanks to additional clarification, we know it's making the jump from DirectX 9 to DirectX 11 in order to support new types of content and features that aren't possible on the older API, which is good news that they're updating the API on Rocket League, which will make the game better. But it also kind of sucks for anybody that has a Mac and a Linux system because they can't play the game online anymore. That's kind of shitty. I feel bad for those people. Because if you got, you know what I mean? Like if you have an account on Mac or Linux, thousands of hours and items, you're stuck. You can't get them off of the system. There's no cross-platform trading. Let's see. Well, here's the thing. It says, unfortunately, Psyonix says that the number of active players on Linux and Mac make up less than 0.3% of the active player base. So they can't justify paying the money to keep it running on those platforms because there's not enough people playing it on those platforms. That's interesting. But on the upside of positive things, they're going to be moving Rocket League from DirectX 9 to DirectX 11, which should help the game run better and get better features and run more like stuff.
Yeah, it says here on Twitter, we are performing maintenance on Cynet tomorrow, 7:30, beginning at 7:30 PST, 10:30 EST, 3:30 UTC. Server access will be offline for up to 90 minutes on all platforms during the maintenance.
Here's something pretty cool. Something awesome. Get ready for this. GamerRevolution.com. Toby Saunders is talking about Rocket League 1.73 update patch notes. The February 4th update. The first Rocket League update of 2020 is nearly here, with Rocket League 1.73 hitting consoles on PC on February 4th, 2020. You can skip to the end of this guide and read through the complete list of update patch notes when they go live. They're going to detail everything. Update highlights. So there's the Veloz skin, actually. It looks cool. I like those wheels. Like that's kind of awesome. And the
They look
skin
cool,
is
but
simple.
I probably won't buy them.
I might buy the wheels, maybe. I don't know. So it's primarily aimed at giving new esports shop content to purchase. Right now, we're unaware if anything else is changing in the update. Not as the full patch notes are not yet available. You're just getting back in. I mean, I've been playing it here and there. Of course, we'll update you on the guide with patch notes closer to live on February 4th. For now, though, find out esports content will be added to the game. New esports shop contest. So they're adding the teams we talked about. Thanks, Psyonix. We know about the teams following items available. So they're going to have wheels, player banners, decals, all that fun business. Patch notes. So that they haven't really revealed any patch notes yet. So only thing we know is the esports cars are getting updates. So that's kind of maybe the only Rocket League news, you think? Let's see. I'm going through. Oh, you're at 200 hours. Holy crap. At least you got your money's worth. That's for sure.
No, everything looks the same what we've already covered on Rocket League.
Yeah. What other games are we playing? I'm playing Elder Scrolls Online. So check this out. I'll share this today. Elder Scrolls Online is the game that I'm trying to get back into. And in terms of Elder Scrolls, we're going to go over to youtube.com, which, by the way, like, subscribe, share. youtube.com. All you got to do is go to youtube.com, and I'll show you. If you go to youtube.com, right? If you go to the search bar, you type in Vicious, just Vicious, I come up. I'm the first one. So, yeah, easy to find me. Do it. Do it now. So, yeah, there's me. And then there's like the book version of where I got my name from, which also looks like me. So, there you go. You can't not find me. But anyways, Elder Scrolls Online, their new trailer dropped, which I didn't watch it yesterday. We should have, but obviously I have a lot more time today. Greymoor is the new trailer, which if you haven't watched the cinematic trailer, it's going to actually get you hooked on the game. So I warn you. Also, I tell you, it's in Game Pass. It's 100 gigabytes. Download it. Join me in my quest. Because we can actually do up to 12 players in a party. 12 players running around the map doing quests. And if we do multiplayer, supposedly you could do up to 40. We could run around in an army of us and take over the multiplayer PvP map. Because that's literally what it is. You join in and you
hey, Slayer.
Go to war. Go to war. But look at this trailer, dude. Like, this looks super cool. Let's see what it looks like over here.
What up, bro?
Yo. But look at this trailer. I'm gonna go back to the live scenes. You guys get the big screen. I've been doing a news stream for the past hour and a half.
Different.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I want to do this every morning, and then I'm gonna upload it to YouTube for the channel and all that. Like the cinematic trailers in MMO games are so awesome. Like, they're just really amazing. And it hypes you up to play the game. Like, if the graphics look like this would be the best game in the world. But it doesn't. But it's still really fun. I mean, one day they'll be able to run a game this large on a scale like this, and that would be amazing. Yeah, the vampires. By the way, I've decided I need the werewolf bite because it's stamina based.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on to level up right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I give you the bite.
By the way, this trailer is on IGN.com. Go to IGN.com/whatever and find it, or YouTube.com/IGN, and I'm sure it's there too.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag not ad. Hashtag maybe one day. Dude, you know how cool that would be if I got a phone call from like some big company like that worked for them? Oh my god. It'd be amazing. They said to be continued. Greymoor. Look at this. It says part of the year-long adventure into Skyrim. Coming out June 2nd. So we have to like June 2nd to get caught up. And all that. And they have a new crate coming out with special items. So yeah. I mean, I think that's where we should end this part of the stream. So I'm probably going to end this part of the stream and restart the stream for the what you call it? The actual gaming, because I'm off today. So we can actually game. So I'm going to end this part of the stream, and this is the part that's going to get downloaded and uploaded to YouTube. So follow me on the YouTube page. It's in the chat. Like, subscribe, and share. Holy crap, is that spooky? Spooky! I'm not going totally offline. I'm going to cut the VOD, reload it back up, which will kill the host, which is unfortunate. But you got to do what you got to do. Here's the outro. Be back.